Yo guys, what's going on? I hope you guys are excited. It's gonna be a beautiful week today. Obviously guys, we're gonna be looking at the markets. I feel like that is one of the most important things. And I actually have a busy day. I have so much going on, but I just decided that, instead of just like, doing my things going on with my day, let me just do my purpose, which is to help you make sure that this video is posted before I leave. And by the time you're watching this, maybe I'm just doing my thing, and yeah, but I'm just excited guys. So what you'll expect from this video is, I just had a in-test session with one of the members in the team. I liked how we spoke, but this is what happens each and every week with the members in the team. We speak about questions, answers, what they went through, what they didn't go through, what they're wanting to achieve, how I can help them achieve it for that week and even moving forward. And that's a lifetime thing, it's not a once-off or anything. So, but yeah, guys, if you're not in our Telegram group, make sure that you click the link, join our Telegram group where you can find more details about us. But let's just get started, let's get on to this topic. And these videos, I'm not charging for them. In fact, I even thought about stopping them because I felt like not a lot of people appreciate these videos. I've been consistent with my weekly web sessions. Every single Monday I post them. I help you guys in terms of being able to just analyze the markets and stuff. So I just felt like some people just watch it but they don't like or they don't subscribe, and automatically, since I'm not being paid for it, I might as well even stop doing it that easy. There's nothing that that there's no one that can say I paid you for this, you owe me, unlike someone that paid for a mentorship or something like that. But yeah, so hopefully guys, make sure that you like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, make sure that you guys are giving, show that you actually appreciate my videos. If you liked something, comment below, engage with other members. That's just we are a community, we're building a community, and the way it can be successful is if you only engage. So yeah guys, let's get on today's video. Also doing that, how you saying it took your account from where to where doing that?
So it took my account from about 300 and something bucks. I think it was at 349 or something.
Yeah.
And then it took me up to 923 bucks.
You're almost like a 3x.
Yeah, when it came to you growing your account, maybe let's say from that small money to like 1,000 rand or just above.
Yeah.
When did you ever add more money into your account while getting to those numbers?
Yeah, I did, because one thing you should know is that when you are growing your account, or when you are doing like how we're speaking now, you're gonna see results, meaning that like you are gonna see your account growing. And and because of the fact that you've got the discipline of not over risking, because obviously if you over risk, that means that you might lose a lot in that specific trade.
Yes.
So because you don't want to over risk, and you can see yourself as you progress, you're making money, and but because of the fact that maybe you are rushing, like for me for instance, how I done it is I wanted to make like serious money, like from just any trade. So besides just over risking, what I would do is that I focused more on whatever money that I would get my hands on. If I could fund my account, I think it became more beneficial, because what it does is that my account is growing from the trades that I take. So I'm confident with the trades that I take. But since now it's growing on a smaller manner, like let's say if I took a 300 to 1,000, and maybe after like 2 more weeks I go from 1,000 to 2.5, there's no time to withdraw because those are small amounts of money, and I still want to trade with big accounts. So what I done is that I hustled and wanted ways to just get money, even if I could just fund 500 or 1,000, because what this does is that I knew every time my account went high, it means that my lot size as well goes high. It means that as well the profits that I make also become much more higher. So if let's say I was used to making 300 rands or 500 rands a day, just by me funding, it means that my account is going to be a bit more bigger. And once it's a bit more bigger, it means that now I can use that lot size of that big account that I now have, which means that if I was making 100 rands a day, I can go from that to maybe an easy 300 rands or 400 rands, just small changes like that. Yeah. So it's very
no, that's great, and that's what I love about the chasers, bro, because you instill the mindset in us that if we do take a loss, it's okay. You know what I mean? We'll come back and make that money back with one good trade.
That's
and
true.
Last week I actually noticed your results. You posted them in the Telegram group. So yeah, I did check them out yesterday.
Yeah.
And like, well done to you, man. I just wanted, like, I know you on a different level, bro, but I want to just say well done to you, because maybe like you're so good at what you do now that no one even congratulates you anymore, but well done, man, well done. Keep pushing, brother, because the reason why I was having the discussion with my brother, my elder brother, about why I chose Lisiba as my mentor.
Yeah.
And the reasons were because I've never met another trader as authentic as you, bro. Considering where you come from today, I absolutely love that journey, and I respect you so much for it, man. You know, so those are the kind of levels that I would love to see myself at someday, real soon. And it doesn't matter how long it takes there, it takes to get there. I know that I'll get there with the chasers, bro. So thank you for instilling that kind of mindset in us, you know, because it's easy to lose sight of what you're doing and why you're doing it, especially if things are not going your way.
That's true.
So I love that here we get that confidence to keep pushing, you know, and we get that drive to just keep pushing, even though it comes from us individually. But just having to portray that specific persona for us is just beautiful to see, man. And like I think I made the best decision by joining the Chasers. So
okay, so obviously we are going to be starting first with the dollar index. You know, the dollar index, what it does is that it allows us to have a much more better sort of like perspective or expectations of what the dollar is doing in general, and automatically would be able to, you know, react according to that. So obviously if this is pushing upwards, it means that we can start buying your Nasdaq, your US 30s. We can as well sell gold more, because it is like opposite with gold. So what happens is that we can simply see that with the dollar index, we came from a level whereby on the 4 hour I had this management line be like this, and eventually we broke it here. So basically I just removed it and I just went with the evolving the structure. So what that means is that I just used two most significant touches that were recent, which is this first touch here and the second touch. So obviously what I'm seeing here is maybe price pushing, so that it can come here, try to break a bit, and then come back down for a third touch here, and then hopefully just continue going up. But even if that doesn't happen, sometimes the market doesn't have to be that picture perfect. What can happen is just price coming here, retesting, and then continue going back upwards. But overall, what I'm seeing here on the dollar index is a very it's still more on bias, because I still believe that we are coming all the way to this area. When we were still here, like if you can watch videos from literally 2 months ago, we were still here, and I was like, guys, we have to come all the way up to here. And you know, I'm not changing that because of these movements here. I'll change that if I see something different. Like, yeah, maybe if it goes down and it breaks below here and then it goes down, yeah, maybe I'll see it coming down to here and then maybe going back upwards. If it breaks below here, I'll see it coming down to here and then going back upwards, you know. So but in general, I'm just seeing that this movement of it coming all the way up to here. So obviously we're going to use the 4 hour, which is the one that guided us here, being able to see if either price would come here, test double top, come back down, give us a third touch, and then go back up, or if price will just break above here and go back up. But that we'll see when the market presents itself. But for now, one thing that we can do, or we can use this knowledge of knowing that the market is pushing upwards and stuff, we can use it basically to just benefit from US 100 and as well what is it, US 30s in them. So with this, what I'm seeing here is right here we've got obviously some buys. You can easily see that every time we've bought, trade actually did go into the direction, which means that we are on the right side of the market. And currently this is where we at, and here where we are, from what I'm seeing, is we came from resistant area, price broke above, came back to retest your support. So obviously we are going up to this level, and for me to have this level, let me just zoom out so you can see that I didn't just create this level. This level is this key area right here, which was a very strong resistance, which I highly believe that price is going to push a bit more upwards, reach here before we can start seeing the drop, or if it doesn't, we'll just see price continue going upwards. But with that being said, just by coming to the 60-minute, I'm seeing a beautiful entry on US 100, to be honest. I'm seeing a beautiful entry. I actually wanted to enter in the AMs, but I was like, no, it's not safe. But what I'm seeing here is price already broke above, corrected here, and now we're seeing price ready to go upwards. So with what I'm seeing price be something almost like this, because it broke above here, it came back to retest, which was very, very perfect. So with this, it's a fair trade for me to put a buy, to have a stop loss be below here, just below here, save minimum, and take profit be at least somewhere around here, which should be at least, you know, 12%. And you know, with these trades, one thing that I love is that even if I just want to take it easy, I don't want to make a lot of money, I can just tell myself that, okay, no, it's still a Monday, let me lose just 1,000 rands. And if I lose 1,000 rands, but the profit of it would potentially be close to 12,000 rands in terms of the return, which would be a very great investment if I do happen to make. So there's a trade that I'm seeing on, you know, Nasdaq, and obviously with this it confirms, price gave us the first touch, second touch, and close to a third touch here, but as well this double bottom, this two gave us a double bottom, so it's basically a very good area to be bought at. There's one of the trades that are ready, but let's just take a look at US30. So with US30, what I'm seeing here is let me just zoom out. Yeah, so what I'm seeing is price come all the way up to here. But with that being said, it's not the cleanest, because I've noticed that this area is previous resistance right here, and price broke above impulsively, and right here you can see that price started moving upwards in a corrective manner, which means that it didn't have that much momentum to still push upwards. So now what happens is that price is pushing downwards to retest this area, and once it gives us any sort of a candlestick that confirms within this area, then it means that it will avail itself for a buy. That's why you can see what I have is I've got sort of like a buy limit, but I didn't put it yet. It's almost like an indication for me to say I'm waiting for price to get here. This is where my buying zone is gonna be, and once it gets here, I'm gonna wait for a candlestick to confirm. It's either an engulfing candlestick, a rejection candlestick, or anything similar to that. I'll take that candlestick and then I will buy it, and I'll put my stop losses just below, and my take profit is gonna be a bit more higher, because what this would do is that it will allow me to have a great risk to reward. Because right now, if I just put a buy limit, stop loss, take profit, find out that price does this and takes me out and then goes up, so it's much more wiser to wait up until price shows me that, okay, no, now I'm going upwards. Maybe it built a pattern or something below here, and when it does this, then I know that, okay, no, I might now buy here, I might put my stop loss just below here, and my take profit is gonna be here, on which is a great risk to reward, because it allows me to do that. Or if it doesn't do that, maybe it pushes down and it wants to test this area here, what it will do is that I know that I'll get it at a perfect entry, stop loss be here, but now my reward is going to be much more greater, which would be here as well. So that's one thing that I'm waiting for from US 30. So I'll just not even flag it, because it's not that high of a priority for me now. Even if I miss it, it's okay. Gold is, US 100 is actually the one that I want to make sure that I do not miss. So this one is a good one. So yeah, but I wouldn't really go hard on it, because like I did say, it's still a Monday. There's a lot of factors that can play around it, and for me, I know that normally on Mondays, the market is just the market, so that's why I wouldn't really want to give back the market, the profits to the markets on a Monday. So GBPJPY, oh, I missed out on this. Ooh. So this was one of the treats also that I saw, but this one here, I saw it in the AMs, so that's why I'm saying that I missed out on it, because before, as soon as the market opened, I just told myself that I would put a buy stop here, a stop loss here, 30 pip, and a take profit here, and I forgot about it. I just left, and I can see that it actually got ready somewhere around 9, which was at London session, but this is perfect. This is just a clear indication. So let me just show you what it is that I saw here with GBPJPY. What I saw here is obviously for our from the daily, we are now at resistance on the daily. Let me just show you. Right here we came from this area resistance. Right here you can see this area, yeah, support here, resistance here. So obviously now even resistance, but now when I go on the 4-hour when I go on the 4-hour, you can see what matters is not whether we are on the resistance or support. What matters is how we get there. And you can see how we got there here. This is an ascending type pattern on a 4-hour, which means that we are eventually going to break to the downside. So that's something that I spotted from GBPJPY. And also I love the fact that it gave us all confirmations, meaning that I've got my first touch here, my second touch, and as well my third touch here. If possible, I could have sold exactly here, have a very a 10 pip stop loss, go all the way down with the jet. That would have been close to 100x return, but we didn't get that. So what I'll do is that just by going to the 60-minute to show you how I got this one here, and how I'm gonna be moving forward with it, is that obviously I had this first touch, second touch, yeah, third touch is here, and as well this is a pattern within a pattern type structure. So this is something that we also speak about in the course, a pattern within a pattern structure. So what that means is when you see an ascending type pattern, which means that it's gonna break to the downside, and inside of that pattern you still see an ascending type pattern, which means that within that pattern we are still going to be breaking. So you are able to catch that first entry before you can even catch the overall entry, which is going to be somewhere here. So yeah, this pattern here, first touch, second touch, third touch, engulfing, I saw this area and I was like, you know what, it will be smart to have a stop loss sell stop, buy stop, stop loss and take profit. So far I can see price push downwards, but one thing that I'm looking for here is let me just there we go. One thing that I'm looking for is okay, using this. So one thing I'm looking for now is it has confirmed with me with this impulse move. So now I'm just waiting for a correction, and so far I can see we are now at third touches, which is here. So the correction is going to depend literally upon to it in terms of let me just do this. So in terms of either price would push a bit more upwards and start to just play around, yeah, before it goes down. Then we see that sell, we take a sell because of this area being resistant, now support, now previous support, now resistant. So either we'll see this, then we'll take a sell. But if the market is very impulsive, then we can't be seeing that, because normally on Mondays I'm not expecting the market to go all the way down and hit take profit. I'm in fact expecting it to go up, play around with people and do all those things. So what happens is that, it's either, if it's actually serious and it's pushing downwards, we can either see price just coming down, breaking below, and then correcting. When it does this as well, we are going to take that sell and we'll go all the way downwards with it, knowing that the risk is going to be small, stop loss like 30 pip, and our take profit will still be down here, on which find out that you're thinking that we missed out on this trade, but find out that this trade can actually even give us more, because of it confirmed it's a reduced risk entry. And on top of that, the way we catch it, find out that we caught it in a profitable way, whereby like it's something similar to like maybe like this, and take profit all the way down to, yeah, same take profit. But look now, this initial trade, we're looking at a 9.3%. Here, look at it, it's now giving us a 0.06%, which means that I would make more money from this trade compared to from this trade, so yeah, it's just more about how we catch it compared to just analyzing on it. But let's just see gold. So gold with this one here, very, very, very fair. So actually what I was seeing for the week is like, you can see there's a lot going on it. It's because I was working so much on it, from a smaller time frame as well. So don't mind all of these, shouldn't even think about it. So I was actually seeing gold. Obviously now we are first touch, second touch, third touch at support. It's on the third touch support, which means that it might actually push upwards. But from the dollar index, the dollar index is saying that we're going upwards, which means that now it's going to be hard of gold to actually go upwards. So I'm seeing that the gold actually pushing a bit more downwards, maybe up until some area like, some up until here, my first target being here, my second target being here. So that's one thing that I'm looking for on gold, continuing to sell. I'm not looking for buys. Okay, so just by coming on it, obviously you can see these three are the ones that we took from the previous weeks, but just by coming to this recent trade that we took on Friday, this one here, we caught that gold trade literally somewhere close to here because of the same setup that I'm seeing currently on GBPJPY. We caught it, it impulsed down, and I was anticipating this correction actually today, but I don't want to hold it, that's why I actually went out of the trade. I actually locked maximum profits and it took me out with maximum profits. Not like I exited the trades manually, but I was seeing price break below, because even here it broke below this area, previous resistance, now support, it broke it, previous support, broke it and came to retest previous support, it broke it here. So I'm seeing this as well be another push to the downside. Like as long as candlestick can confirm, we can see price pushing all the way to the downside and hitting take profit somewhere around here, or like reaching this area, and maybe after it reaches here, the other price is gonna try to go back upwards, on which I do not see it happening like that. Like the only time it can go upwards, like that in like the most that it can go upwards is if we can have this management line, and if price is gonna easily just go up until it hits somewhere here and retest for a third touch and then continue going downwards, which obviously that just means that it's a deeper correction. It's things that we should expect from the markets. We teach about that, we speak about that and stuff. But if that doesn't happen and it's very still impulsive, that means that from where it is now, it has to just retest and then continue to drop and melt. Once it pushes below here, then we'll see another push all the way down for the week till here. So for the week, it's either I'm seeing price push from where it's at all the way down to take profit. If not, then it will just slowly push upwards up until that area, whereby if we just add up that management line that we're gonna have, it's gonna be a third touch and we'll be able to secure a sell from it. But that's literally what I'm seeing from gold and GBPJPY as well. US 100. Yes, 30, I'm not really going to be that invested in it for the week. Just want to put more of my attention on these setups that are showing me that there's a higher return if I might just play it right. So yeah, I don't know if you have any questions or you're safe. I hope you guys actually did have a beautiful session. I hope you loved and you saw what went down. One thing that I need from you guys, remember I did say that I need you to like this video, I need to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and on top of that, I need you to comment and engage with other members that are just like you, that are on your journey. So engage with them, and as well make sure that you are in our Telegram group, which is the very first link that you're gonna see in this video. But I'm happy that you guys are here, you guys watched the video, especially the ones that watched up until this end. Shows how serious you are to get knowledge. And yeah, all the wins to you, man, all the wins to you. So see you guys on the next YouTube video.